Diamonds on. I got my dimes. I got my dimes. Diamonds on. Hey. Diamonds on. I got my dimes. I got my dimes. Hey yo, raise 'em up. Hey, raise 'em up. Raise 'em up. Hey, hey yo, raise 'em up. Hey, raise 'em up. Raise 'em up. Hey, give me that. Give me that. Give me gold chains. Give me that. Give me that. Give me money. Money. Give me that. Give me that. Give me gold chains. Give me that. Give me that. Give me money. Money. Give me that. Give me that. Give me gold chains. Give me that. Give me that. Give me money. Money. Give me that. Give me that. Give me gold chains. Give me that. Give me that. Give me money. Money. Diamonds on. Hey. Diamonds on. I got my dimes. I got my dimes. Diamonds on. Hey. Diamonds on. I got my dimes. I got my dimes. Hey yo, raise 'em up. Hey, raise 'em up. Raise 'em up. Hey, hey yo, raise 'em up. Hey, raise 'em up. Raise 'em up. Hey, give me that. Give me that. Give me gold chains. Give me that. Give me that. Give me money. Money. Give me that. Give me that. Give me gold chains. Give me that. Give me that. Give me money.
Smart Food presents How to Find a Moment of Peace in 6 Seconds. Open a bag of Smart Food popcorn. Enjoy the serenity. Deliciously tasty and available in a variety of killer flavors. It's all around smart. Smart Food. Add smart. Tap the banner to shop now.
built it, and then we break it down. We built it, and then we break it down.
Hey, Click, run it up.
Step it up, step it up,
Step it up.
step it up, step it up.
Fuck, I got a fall.
What up? Jesus Christ, I'm still huge. Still ginormous. Looks better, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. Let me turn this shit down now. What's going on? What is going on? How is everyone doing today? We back for our second iteration of this is the date. Okay. You screwed up just a little. Ooh, God, it got bigger. All right. We are here. Before we go over to movie night on Rumble, we know the deal. It's Sunday night, Sunday fuckery. We got some balloon pop. We got some Anton Daniels from DantonDaniels.com. I need to put his name in the thumbnail because I'm using this video. I wanted to watch it. But yeah. Yeah, with some good stuff. So since we started watching these balloon popping shits, that beat sounds like Uncle Tom made it. No, I didn't. I used to make beats back in the day. I got some of my music is on there. So yeah, but all short people slide up. Okay. All right. Anywho, we got some balloon pop. We got a scammer that was arrested. Yeah, and these females. And remember, we watched the video and we were like, we can't put it on there. But this bitch is a scammer. We kept saying that shit, and it turned out to be the motherfucking truth. That bitch was a scammer. I didn't like the bitch. I hate snooty bitches, man. Them snooty bitches get on my fucking nerves. But I'm glad that this bitch went to jail, right? So we're gonna have an update for that. And then we're gonna watch a new episode, which happened about 7 days ago. New episode of Balloon Pop. So without further ado, we're gonna bring up this shit. Where we at? Right here. Oops. Get out of that. Again, I said it's Anton Daniels from AntonDaniels.com, his video. You know, if you want to strike me, good sir, I'm broke. You know I'm Po. Matter of fact, we did a couple of sessions. You know I'm Po. you know I'm Po up in these streets. Well, I'm not poor. I'm middle class Po, I guess if you want to call it. I don't live paycheck to paycheck. Oh, that's a good print right there. Oh yeah, I like that. Ooh. Sorry, that's my DTF machine. Had to clean it. Yeah, let's get it. Without further ado, let's listen to Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I'll keep shouting them out. You know what I'm saying? Get into it. Oh, if you would like to join, you know me. You want to get up here and talk some shit with me, we're going to do balloon popping after this. I told you I popped my balloon on that bitch a long time ago because the way she looked, and she was a snooty bitch. She'd been off the show if it was me. But yeah, that is the link for the fucking come up to StreamYard. Let me see what we got over here on yeah, fair use. Matter of fact, I got that fair use, don't I? I still got that fair use thing, I think. Let me see what I got for videos. Yeah, there it goes. I still got fair use up there. I wonder where this music's coming from. It's literally my fucking Call of Duty on. All right, so this off. Let me. What up, John the Baptist?
What up? What we doing?
We are watching Scammers, and we're watching Anton Daniels from AntonDaniels.com. If that makes sense. All right,
They make
here we
about
go.
as much as you say.
Let's get it.
What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. I think that this is a very, very, very important conversation to have right now because it highlights and it showcases why it's important for us men in general, and welcome ladies also, but why it's important for us men to continue to have this conversation, because every time I post something or every time I see something on Instagram or every time that I go viral, I see in the comments people saying, "Oh man, we still having this conversation. I'll leave it in 2023." Well, I'm going to show you why it's important for men to continue to have a voice, because what I think is people are trying to silence us. People are trying to remove men from the conversation so that they can get the simps and the pandering so that they can feel good instead of getting the real medicine that's inside of the candy. And it's no longer important for you to do the thing that's in your best interest. The only thing that matters is your emotions. Well, take this, for example. Trevor Bauer here is a former MLB, Major League Baseball pitcher, was great at his job. And all it took was a couple accusations and Me Too's in order for him to lose that bag. And then he proved that this woman right here, which her name, I believe it was Lindsey Hill, actually set him up to finesse him. Let me show you what he's talking about.
Next victim, star pitcher for the Dodgers. A text Lindsey Hill sent to a friend before she ever even met me. "What should I steal?" she asked another, in reference to visiting my house for the first time. The answer? Take his money. So how might that work? "I'm going to his house Wednesday," she said. "I already have my hooks in. You know how I roll." Then, after the first time we met, "Net worth is 51 mil, she said. "Bitch, you better secure the bag," was the response. But how is she going to do that? "Need daddy to choke me out," she said, being an absolute whore to try to get in on his 51 million.
Choke me out, bitch.
Then, after the second time we met, former Padres pitcher Jacob Nix told her, "You got to get this bag." "I'll give you 50,000, Lindsey replied. Her AA sponsor asked her at one point, "Do you feel a tiny bit guilty?" "Not really," she replied. Since then, her legal team has approached me multiple times about coming to a financial settlement. But as I have done since day one, I refuse to pay her even a single cent.
That's a fact.
In August of 2021,
Didn't know that, homie.
were heard in court. And during those legal proceedings, critical information was deliberately and unlawfully concealed from me and my legal team. Information like this video, which was taken by Lindsey Hill herself the morning after she claimed she was brutally attacked, emotionally traumatized, and desperate to get away from me. And now we have the metadata, so there can be no dispute. It was taken mere minutes before she left my house on the morning of May 16th, 2021, without my knowledge or consent, of course. In it, you can see her lying in bed next to me while I'm sleeping, smirking at the camera without a care in the world, or any marks on her face. I think it paints a pretty clear picture of what actually happened the evening of May 15th and why the video was originally concealed from us. After hearing the evidence available to her, Judge Diana Gold-Saltman found that Lindsey Hill had misled the court. She found her claims to be materially misleading. She denied her request for a domestic violence restraining order, and she found that no sexual assault or non-consensual conduct took place. Now, some of you might not know about restraining order hearings. I know I didn't, but I've since learned that it's extremely rare for a request for a restraining order to be denied because the standard of proof that you need to obtain one is extremely low. So you can make of that what you will. The fact is, I was never arrested. I was never charged with a crime, and I won the only legal proceeding that took place without my side of the story even being heard. And most importantly, as I've said from day one, I never sexually assaulted Lindsey Hill, or anyone else for that matter. So I sued her, which prompted her to countersue me. Quite frankly, regardless of the outcome in court, I've paid significantly more in legal fees than Lindsey Hill could ever pay me in her entire life. And I knew that would be the case going in. But the lawsuit was never about the money for me. It was the only way for me to obtain critical information to clear my name. The discovery process in that lawsuit recently concluded, at which point Lindsey Hill's legal team again came to us with another proposal to resolve the case. This time, however, they weren't seeking any money from me. Having received much of the information that had been hidden from us, a small portion of which I've referenced here, I was willing to agree to the terms proposed. both parties would drop their respective lawsuits, and neither of us would pay either side any money. I also retained my right to speak publicly about the case, something I have not been at liberty to do since June of 2020. So, as of today, both lawsuits have been settled. Now, over the last 2 years, I've been forced to defend my integrity and my reputation in a very public setting.
I think he's still playing baseball. I think Anton got it wrong where he said he no longer plays baseball. I think he still plays baseball, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, he still plays baseball.
But hopefully this is the last
Trevor
time I have
Bauer.
to do so, as I'd prefer to just remain focused on doing my job,
Yeah.
winning baseball games and entertaining fans around the world. So,
And he's already lost a significant amount of money because your reputation, especially in Major League Baseball, is just as important as you being able to perform out on a field. Now, one thing that we know that people are going to say is, well, you know, he should have had dick discipline and so on and so forth. First of all, we're not going to victim shame. We're not going to try to hold him accountable for something that he did not do wrong. Yes, it's important for us to protect ourselves only because we know that women are looking to finesse these men, but that's not the end of the conversation, right? She also did an interview shortly after this in which she explained her perspective or her side of the story about how it is that she tried to finesse him. Take a look.
You say this wasn't a setup. How can you expect anyone to believe that?
That's a great question. I really appreciate you having me on to even have this conversation. Obviously, there's a lot going on.
He's not in the major leagues, though.
I really appreciate people who are asking questions about it. The first thing I want to say is, you know, I think that Trevor did this intentionally with the text messages and how he framed this video. There's several things in it that are not correct. And I just want to start out by saying, you know, it's so valid for people to question those text messages. But the root of the problem here is that he is presenting this as one conversation when in reality he had thousands of messages to choose from, took those, made it look sequential, which it was not. There is no combined screenshot of the.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So this bitch arguments that everything else is true. We just making sure that the fucking text messages were not sequential. What?
She got every text message. What is she talking about?
But that's not the point. The only thing she's saying is wrong is that the order that the text messages were in. That's it.
And that's what I'm saying. She got every text message. She can put them out in order if she wants to. If she think they're out of order, put them out in order. You know she ain't gonna do that though, because you know she lying.
Yeah, that bitch is retarded.
Those things going on one after the other.
She way past
Look
retarded.
at the host.
She's psycho.
The host is ice grilling this chick, and I'm not sure if she realized that she's just completely out of her league and not situationally aware that she's being invited onto this show in order to make herself look like a fool. But she's doing a phenomenal job. But as long as you keep them talking, they'll tell you exactly what it is that's going on.
And as I said last night as well, there's no text message that ever exists. Otherwise, he would have, you know, put it out there, combining, you know, anything about a setup through rough sex, finances all in one. Those were handpicked and they were from multiple different conversations all before.
What does it matter? You still made the fucking statement, you ignorant, dumb bitch. Bitch, you sound stupid. You sound fucking stupid, bitch. Like, for real. It's really fucking stupid. Oh my God.
We met up. And I think that the video in general doesn't even talk about what actually happened between us two, which is what would have come out during a jury trial. You know, these were all messages that happened before. And then, of course, the video is so valid as well for people to ask questions about. But I do think that that video was entirely misleading. He also references the restraining order hearing, which people also have questions about. He says that he was cleared of any wrongdoing, which is actually incorrect. In our civil case, the judge had actually ruled that he had not been cleared of any wrongdoing, and that was a federal court judge.
So I want to get to the domestic violence restraining order hearing as well, but I mean, so you're saying that it's misleading because you're admitting that you did talk about rough sex and wanting rough sex. You did talk about him needing to choke you out. You did talk about stealing his money, but it's misleading because he put them together in the same video as if you had said it in the same conversation when in fact it was separate conversations, correct? That's why it's misleading.
Correct. And as well as not showing, the messages that occurred after where it discusses it strictly in the term of, being a baseball wife or something like that.
So she admits to looking to finesse him, and that's okay. It's so okay that they feel comfortable talking about it out loud, and they don't even have to hide it anymore. Why? Because we've all agreed that we have to say, hey, listen, believe all women, rock out with them, roll out with them, let's get to it. It's okay if they finesse you. We're going to hold men accountable no matter what, but it's very, very difficult for us to hold women accountable. But that's not the end of the conversation. Let me also pivot over into this next video really quickly, because I want to paint the full picture. I don't want y'all to think that it only exists amongst white women or others. Exhibit B. This woman right here, a black woman, was a part of this whole Me Too movement, and that she seen what Lindsey Hill had did, and she said, I'm going to one-up you. See, the finesse doesn't just come with white women.
Sir.
It doesn't just come with black women.
Wait till you see what she
It comes all across the board, and that's why they call it a gender war.
I think I saw
Not necessarily a white gender war or a black gender war. Men of all races, creeds, religious backgrounds, mother, father, military, don't matter what kind of situation that you're in. Trevor Bauer just so happened to be one of the few men that could defend himself and had the resources to do so. But we still not taking into consideration how much money he lost just based off of the court of public opinion when he first got accused. I'll let him explain it to you.
One of the women who accused me of sexual assault just got indicted for committing felony fraud against me. Imagine that. Let me catch up to speed. In the last 3 years, 2 women have taken legal action against me. Lindsey Hill started all of this. You may remember her from this video as the girl who set me up and lied to the world in an attempt to take my money. Well, today, the only other one, Darcy Adana Asimonu, has been criminally indicted for committing felony fraud against me and another man. So now she's facing up to 16 years in prison. Her claims are even more absurd than Lindsey's were. So here's some of the details. We had one plain sexual encounter in December of 2020. Nothing that could be considered remotely rough. She initiated it, but don't take my word for it. Take hers. This is a picture and text message she sent me the next morning explaining why she came on to me. And for months afterwards, she repeatedly requested to sleep with me again. For example, this text from January 7th, 2021. At one point, she even requested a sample of my sperm so she could have my child whenever she wanted to in the future. Now, it's hard to keep track, but she's made at least 4 7-figure demands over the last few years. More than a year after the one time we slept together, and only after Lindsey Hill made up her false allegations, Adana retained a lawyer. She then demanded $3.6 million and claimed I forced her to have an abortion, leaving her
$3.6 million. That's extortion. That's fraud. That's actually trying to finesse. That's the thing that we see from a lot of women down there in Atlanta. Let me just say that number again. She requested $3.6 million and a Me Too type of environment in which she's seen one white girl and she said, same way that we join feminism, I'm going to go ahead and join this fraud case.
I would have gave her the money.
Emotionally devastated and irretrievably damaged by it. But
I would have gave it to her. I would have gave all the money.
Because she was never even pregnant. And that's corroborated by her own medical records. When I refused to pay her the $3.6 million she was asking for, she made up a bogus sexual assault claim and filed a civil suit against me. In that version of her story, she claimed, for the first time, by the way, that there was non-consensual sex. But her texts from the next morning show what actually happened. Remember this text in which she explains why she came on to me? She also claims that instead of an abortion, she actually had a miscarriage, but that's impossible, of course, because, again, she was never even pregnant. We now have emails between her and the first 2 law firms that dropped her in which they acknowledge they never had any evidence to support her claims, but they'll try to get my money anyway. I then shared an audio recording I have in which Adana contradicts her own claims and asks me for money. In the emails, her lawyers agreed that that's insurmountable evidence, and they inform Adana that they can no longer represent her unless she can provide documentation or proof of her claims. And of course, she couldn't do that, so the law firm urged her to consult other law firms with different standards.
But we'll come back to this video because I want to finish playing this video, but I started to have a sneaking suspicion that I had seen this woman before. No, not in person, I'm not really sure if I've seen her on social media. I remembered. And then I did a review video because I don't really watch these shows, but this show had just started popping off so much. And you know, the interesting thing about it is that on this show where everything started popping off, it was another woman that we was paying attention to, and that's the one all the way on the right with the zebra hookup on. And it was like, oh, that girl is so nasty, whatever. But I wasn't paying attention to her. I was paying attention to the one that was being extra sassy, extra nasty, and then acted like she was better than everybody else, like she had been running it up and she was so high value.
Yeah.
When in reality, she had been finessing men, and we're going to get to that part because it wasn't just Trevor Bauer, according to what he said.
Which one do you think it is, sir?
I can't see. You know I'm driving. But if I had to guess, I'm gonna say the pink one out front.
Nope, it was the one in the green.
In the green.
That bitch right there with the stanky motherfucking attitude. Old trout mouth ass bitch. Yeah, the bitch in the green.
Put the arrow on it. Okay, I can't see the arrow.
Okay. Oh, hold on. It was this one, this chick right here.
Okay, all right.
You don't worry, he gonna play the video. You'll see it.
John, you'll remember her. Once they play it, you'll remember.
And on this video, apparently she had been finessing men, and that's how she got her come up. Let me give you an example of how she talks to men and how she views men that she feel unworthy to be in her presence.
Why did you end up popping your balloon for him?
He seems like volatile, dangerous. Like if I were to say like I'm not interested or something, he might accost me.
What do you mean?
Accost me, like belittle me or put me down if I like. It seems like you're not good with like a negative.
That's clearly not what
comment.
accost means, but all right, bitch, whatever.
So you.
No, not at all, sweetheart.
Okay, well, see, that's that sweetheart. Yeah, I just observed and I noticed that, but that's all.
And she did this all show. And it was worse in other instances. And I don't want to go through the whole thing. But I just want to tell you that clout chasing is real. And they feel no shame. And their goal is to continue to promote themselves. And it was guys, regardless of the fact that she continued to put these guys down on a regular basis, but they still simped out for her. You know how they simped out? Is that they wouldn't hold her accountable. And I could tell and I could see, and I never even understood why these guys going on here to put themselves up to get the balloons popped. And it was so much giggling. That was the part that made it so cringeworthy, is that it was so much giggling by the women on this panel that was a part of the sister club, and they were supporting this bad behavior. And we see it happen on a regular basis, and nobody continued to hold her accountable, and they all thought that it was funny. And it made for a great viral moment, but it wasn't necessarily painting the whole picture of who this person is. And this is why we have elephant memories. This is why we like to go back to the receipts. So let me go back to the video that he had, that he was describing who she was, so that he can paint the full picture of who he was really dealing with.
Now,
Adonis filed more than.
I remember that bitch. I was like, wait a minute. That was the bitch that was just rude all day. Her and that little short bitch with the motherfucking cow shit on her body. Cow patches or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Look, or zebra patches, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. Those two were the most disingenuous, dumb bitches on that whole thing. And at the least, they gaslighted the whole goddamn time. At the least. But that's just me.
I want to have a hard conversation, but I'll wait a minute, though.
All right. Well, yeah, we got.
I don't know if it's hard or not, but we'll see.
Ain't nothing ever hard out here, man. These streets. This is YouTube, baby.
10 police reports claiming sexual assault or harassment against other men, including at least one other professional athlete.
And police.
But after the Scottsdale police completed their investigation into her claim against me, she's the one being indicted for felony fraud. And not just against me, against another man as well. She made up bogus sexual assault claims and attempted to extort him too. And it gets worse. In my lawsuit against her, we subpoenaed a witness whom she knew for relevant documents to use in our case. And when she found out, she immediately made sexual assault claims against him too. Her MO is clear. Lie to men to get their money, extort them if she must, and when they refuse to pay, stop paying or stop giving her what she wants, go to the police, accuse them of sexual assault, and file a civil suit against them to retaliate. And just so no one can say, well, he still has two other accusers, just because the first two are complete frauds doesn't mean the others are. Here's a couple facts about them. They both had lawyers first demand in excess of $3 million to not go public. In both cases, only after I refused to pay any sum of money did their lawyers make anonymous claims in the media. They both had the opportunity to file a criminal complaint against me. Neither of them did.
Good
They
point.
both had the opportunity to file a civil suit against me. Neither of them did. They both had the opportunity to participate in Lindsay Hill's civil suit against me. They could have even done so anonymously. They both refused.
Chaser, that's a fucking good point. But if anyone held a camera, that would prove her point exactly to what she said. That if you said something, you will make me feel whatever way she said, accosted and shit. Whatever that doesn't even really mean that, but whatever.
Basically, wants you to placate to her feelings, make her feel it. Yeah, no, bump
Yeah. I mean, no, Chaser's not wrong in what he said right there. That's absolutely
Yeah,
he's right. So I understand. I mean, shit, it is what it is. I mean, I wouldn't even go on the fucking show because these bitches look like trout mouth out bitches anyway. Because they want people to play to the camera because that's what they're doing. They're not being real. If these motherfuckers was out on a real motherfucking Saturday or Sunday or Monday, wherever, and the motherfuckers see the dude, they ain't gonna act like they do in this being in front of a camera. Being in front of a camera is fun. It's game. It's a game. It's nothing real. But out on the street, if a motherfucker come up to you and ask you your phone number, 9 times out of 10, these hoes out here would have gave the phone number up. They would have did it for free. So I don't know why these motherfuckers act better than what they is. But that is what proved what point? Proved that dude, that if he would have held her accountable for what she was saying, would have made her point valid because she kept saying that he would have, if she would have said something wrong, he would have cost her. And again, she don't know what the word "cost" mean, or she wouldn't have made that statement. But No Chaser's right when he said that, Conshana. Let's continue. Come on now.
One of them even submitted a statement to the court stating that she never made public accusations against me. The other refused to participate so vehemently that Lindsay Hill took legal action against her, trying to force her to participate. She still refused. So they both had the opportunity to testify under penalty of perjury. Neither of them did. One can only wonder why. Perhaps it's because all their claims against me are lies. Now, it's been 2 years since these women and their lawyers attempted to weaponize anonymous claims in the media against me to take my money. I addressed them at the time, and as far as I'm concerned, it's in the past. But if there comes a time in the future where I need to defend myself further, I will not hesitate to do so. For now, there's no reason to speak further on this topic, though, because outside of Adana, who's now been indicted with felony fraud, there are no claims against me, no ongoing investigations, and no outstanding lawsuits. At this point, I'm not sure what else I can possibly do to prove my innocence in all this. I did not do what I was accused of. And every institution that our society is entrusted to rule on issues like these, like courts, judges, law enforcement officers, prosecutors, they all agree with me. They've rejected every single claim made against me, even going as far as charging one of my accusers with a felony. If any evidence of—
Sir, that's because you have white privilege. That's because you have white privilege. I'm telling you. Because if you was a black man and the bitch would have said you accosted her, oh, sir, they would believe it. You know why they believe it? Because black women are the white man's fucking, I wouldn't say kryptonite, but Jesus, they hold their opinion and their sayings higher than all. So white men take the word of every black woman, no matter what is said. Just saying, that bitch could be lying 7 ways from Sunday. Just like, if you think about it, just like the Mike Tyson shit. What was it? Who was it? Vivica Fox, I think it was.
Oh no, Robin Givens. Actually, Robin Tyson.
I know, that's what I said, but the white people and the white men that made that ruling is the reason why Mike Tyson got put in jail over some bullshit ass rape allegations. When she went to his fucking motel room at motherfucking 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. Bitch, what you think you was coming over there for? Iced tea in the water? Come on now. Mike Tyson wasn't married to Robin Givens.
He was.
Was
they got
he?
married. They got married
after the whole rape allegations.
That's why I called her Robin Tyson.
No, well, who was the one that went up there that accused him of rape?
I think she accused him of getting beat up. I forgot who accused him of rape.
I'm talking about the rape allegations he had.
I can't remember the rape charges.
Let me hold on. Let me look it up.
But I know that. I think they got married. If I remember
Yeah, they
right,
were
they got
married.
married. They got
They
married.
were. But I think with her it was domestic assault or something like that.
Yeah, that part I do. Yeah, I do.
Oh, Desiree Washington, or Desiree Washington is the one who did the whole rape allegation against
him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that bitch. It don't matter. That's what he was convicted of.
They both were trying to get his money.
Robin Gibbons was his wife. You right. I can't remember shit. I'm old, nigga. I don't remember that shit.
No, I remember that. I remember the joke of you say Robin Tyson. She was robbing him.
That's a fact.
Any of these claims actually existed, I would have been charged or at the very least arrested. But that never happened. What else do I have to do to prove that this entire situation has been a massive lie? This is
There's nothing that you can do, sir. And that's the unfortunate part about it. The whole point of this conversation that we're having right now is the fact that you are guilty in the court of public opinion before you ever had the opportunity to defend yourself, because we live in a society where we say believe all women. And women can continue to promote themselves on a balloon show because clout chasing is a hell of a drug, and they need to throw the book at that woman. She needs to be arrested, thrown under the jail, and do every single day without any good behavior in order to be made an example of. Every day we make an example of men that do things that are egregious, and we hold them accountable to the fullest extent of the law.
She was indicted.
And we need to start doing the same thing with these women. Not
but
because
the
we
first chick,
hate
the
women,
first chick wasn't
but
though.
because it's important for us
No,
to
she
make an
wasn't.
example, because there's too many men that's being released as a result of the Innocence Project of things that they didn't do, and how many people actually had to lose their resources, lose their families, lose their jobs, and lose their freedom because of a false claim or a false report, or because somebody was just trying to come up and finesse them. It's unfortunate. I don't support it. I don't believe in it. And as long as we have women continuing to do the things that's the worst thing for us, I will be right here having a conversation with you guys, talking about how we need to hold them accountable in the same way that men are held accountable. You know why? Because you advocated for equal. And so equal rights equal lefts. That's where I stand on it. I'm curious as to what you guys think. Make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Also, we live streaming tonight on this channel. Hopefully,
that was Anton Davis for AntonDavis.com. He gave us the update on the balloon pop chick in the green. If y'all need to know, she was indicted. Hopefully they find her ass guilty. Hopefully they find, well, grand jury indicted her for fraud and false allegations or some shit like that. Something. And yeah, I'm glad she got it. She got that. She didn't get everything she deserves. But let's get into this. We're gonna start, a new episode of Balloon Pop. Yeah, I mean, a new
Before
episode.
you move on though, you mind if I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
So it's gonna be what do you think? We see the environment, right? You see what's happening. The accusations are happening more and more. The thought I'm having is should men actually just leave women alone? Should single guys just actually stop taking a chance to?
It's never gonna happen. Because to be honest with you, once you dabble in some of that ill nah, leaving that shit alone is not gonna happen. I mean, not all together, but they will slow down. Like you have seen it. I mean, men are not getting into a relationship with women no more. Not as frequently as possible. You know what I'm saying? It's slowed down, and the marriage has pretty much tapered the fuck off. So motherfuckers ain't getting married, and motherfuckers not getting in relationships like that.
But if men was actually stopped, it would make the women turn around and stop doing it.
Yeah, but
I don't want to say all women, but you know what I mean. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're talking about a fallacy. That'll never happen. Men in a whole are not gonna stop fucking with women, because guess what? Women got shit that men won't. Unless you want men to start fucking other dudes. Is that what you're advocating for?
No. No, we ain't talking about nothing gay. I'm saying if you actually left women alone.
You mean be incel?
Just stay away from it. It would actually turn them around, and they would stop doing. They would stop doing the fanatic stuff, the crazy stuff that they're doing.
That's absolutely
And that's the crazy one. You don't think it would change?
absolutely not. You're leaving out the whole shit about females. Is they were born with this
thing for attention.
Not that, but they were born with so-called not affirmation, but what you call it? Like men have to work for their values. Women don't. They're born with automatic value that men don't have. So until
you proving my point. You proving my point.
I know. Until fathers of these females change the way these females believe, it will never change, no matter if men mess with them or not. The fathers of these females have to ingrain in their head that you don't have no inherent value just because you're born a fucking female with a twat between your legs.
It's actually men that give them the value though. Because okay, so
exactly that's why I said it's up to their fathers to let them know.
Their father, correct.
So they not. So I get the point. Understand that they don't have no inherent value just because they're born with twat between their legs. You're more than just that as a female. I know that's what I'm saying.
I'd be interested to hear what Kai got to say on this conversation.
Well, she's up here. She can talk. She's coming.
No, I'm actually back here agreeing with him because not all, but men are raising these daughters. Oh, princess, and really telling them that they don't have to do anything. That their value. I'm trying to think of. There's so many different little sayings that little girls are told. And it's like, wait a minute.
Sugar and spicy and everything nice.
Yeah, like it doesn't work that way. The world is very different. And on the flip side of it, no cooking, no cleaning, like you don't do anything. So the only value you bring is between your legs? Really? Like that's weird. What?
I'm gonna let y'all know she's been watching. She said on YouTube.
What?
You would watch the dude that I always watch.
Oh, I love him.
She said,
you know I like him because he gets to the point.
Yeah.
In like 10 minutes. Why did No Chaser say so what? So what do you mean so what? No Chaser. You know what I mean? I just wasn't.
He got him a little princess.
Yeah, but there's a difference between a guy. I said not all. And there's a difference between a dad telling a daughter that's his princess, but he's teaching her one that she could survive on her own. Like she can. There's a difference between can. And there's a difference between telling them, I should say, teaching them that they don't, or allowing them to live and learn that they're not worth any more than what's between their legs. That's weird. And it's not true. But in the same sense, the ones that are raising the ones that are single and 40 with 8 cats because I have all these degrees. Well, okay, and you don't have any legacy, you don't have anything. So what the hell? I don't know. I know what I mean.
No, I agree. I know what you mean too, and I agree. I'm not saying I disagree with you or Tom in the sense of like it do start with the fathers who are raising daughters because I think men are some of the biggest simps. Fathers are some of the biggest simps in the world of daughters.
They're also the biggest. I believe that they are the biggest influence in their daughter's life.
And so, because I've actually talked to men who raise daughters, and they tell their daughter that nobody ever date is good for them.
Right.
That's a crazy notion. They even think that.
I agree.
Your daughter, let's just be real about it. And I ain't trying to be mean. Just not hate on women. Just being real about what it is. You're not that great. You'd be lucky to find a man.
No, you're right.
Look at No Chaser.
Especially I know he did. I know.
And then
He's harassing me. he knows
But
he
the
knows
pro-
what I
but the
mean.
problem is, oh my bad.
No, go
But the
ahead.
problem is like you say, men, fathers of daughters, they raise their daughters to be princesses and go to be queens, and they never have a realistic view on what a man is and what is a man supposed to do,
Right.
and why they need a man in their life. And
Yes.
I hate that
And
aspect, but I've actually
yeah, me
tried to
too.
raise my daughter opposite that direction. We're not doing that stupid crap.
Yeah, we
Not at
had
all.
this conversation one night when we were talking about your daughter and your son. We all had this conversation late one night, and I remember clearly about it because we were sort of talking along these lines. And I remember us talking about all this because it's, you know, if we're realistic as parents about our kids, we know, like we know, we all have that one that's not too swift. We all have the one that we know is going to be a pain in the ass in a relationship. Like we all know. We know them better than they know themselves for a long time.
Yeah.
And look, some of them are maybe are very smart but have no common sense. Like there's different things. There's girls that are fantastic nurturers. There's other ones not so much. But they've got to be able to, if you raise them as you're a princess, you don't need to do anything, you're a princess. Well, what's going to happen is she's going to end up with bum dudes because she's going to think that all these guys aren't good enough because she's a princess and deserves the world, but yet that's not realistic.
Well, what she's gonna have to do is, well, I ain't gonna say what they have to do, but realistically, most of these females are gonna try to, which most females do, is try to have them build a nigga. Like,
Yeah,
if you listen to most of these
yep,
females
you're
out
right.
here these days, they keep saying,
Changing.
every
Yeah,
woman, every man that I've been with, I have built them up, but they no
yep,
longer with you. So,
yep.
what did you do?
Because they built them up and they left. They're like, see ya.
Okay.
No.
And
I mean, the guy
see,
left. They
I
built
know,
him up,
and
and
you
the guy
can
was like, "Bye."
and a female can never build a dude up. If
well,
she if
No,
but that's what they
they
keep
can't.
saying in these streets. That's what
you
I'm
can
saying.
support each other, but you can't build up anybody that one doesn't want to be or two doesn't see it in themselves. You know, if parents got together, because some of us are raising boys, some of us are raising girls, or both, or whatever. I mean, good lord, it's ridiculous because these generations are stupid. They really are stupid. They do and say some dumb things.
I tell I
Stupider.
tell I tell I tell kids, tell them all the time, you're average.
They
My
really
kids
are,
know
and they're very happy with mediocre. Did you know?
they
Well,
average.
your kids,
No,
your kids are a little older, but these generations right now, the high school ones, they have been groomed by society and the schools that mediocre is the new great, and that being mediocre is wonderful, and it makes no sense with them changing all the grades to what we know is A, B, C, D, and F. They're making Fs that were it's insane. It's
Did you see the
absolutely
video that
insane.
I played the other day? I think it was like last week, where the grading scale of what it is now, and what it used to be. Anything from like a 80 to 100 is a A. Anything between a 79.
No, B's were in the 60s.
No. That
Yes, because
was a C. Because anything between 49 and below was an F.
it's absolutely insane, which
49 and below
asses
was
out which asses out our kids that are in honors, or why take honors or AP anything? Why? What? Because you can't get higher than an A. So what's the point in excelling if you can be mediocre and not even try? Because the smart kids don't really have to try to get a B or a C. With a C, those smart kids don't have to try at all. So if they get C's, that's good. What?
Yeah.
Ugh. I feel sorry for the
I
people that
I I think it's
have
I think
little.
it's a little bit of both. I think it's gonna be like how Kai said, gotta be dads. I also
Yep.
think it's also gotta be some men willing to walk away, let somebody female just stay alone. Leave them alone.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. What he just said, that's what I was going to say a minute ago. When John said that about dads, I was thinking in my head back to when the kids were young And we've gone through so many phases of parenting, and our personalities are a lot the same, but they're a lot different too. Us, the two of us. And he had to get up my ass so many times because I am hot and cold. I mean, I'll let things slide and I will let too many things slide. Then it's like all of a sudden a switch flips and I flip the hell out because I'm so pissed that I let things slide because in my mind I'm like this, you're gonna correct it, you're gonna correct it. And then when they don't, I lose my shit. And he, we have all boys, so he's like, look, I'm telling you,
Punch
they're
that nigga in the
boys.
mouth.
They're different. And
That's
it
what
took, if it
Punch
wasn't
nigga-
for, if I was by myself,
They would
it would
drive
be
you
really
crazy.
different. Yeah, well, it would be different because my personality is very laid back anyway. I don't really want in the grand scheme all the time. I don't really want to be mad. I don't really want to be irritated. I don't really want to flip out. Like I'm just not like that. So when when things happen like that, I get mad because I have to get mad. And it's weird. And boys, he had to really over the years, it hasn't been just once or twice. He has to remind me and be like, they're boys. That's what they do. They thrive off that. That's how they are. They're lazy brained for a long time. And then it clicks later. And unfortunately, it's much later. But past 18, 19 years old. And he's right, because our two older ones, that's exactly what happened. But drove me crazy in the meantime. 'Cause
No, what it is, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I told you from the get-go. They lazy brain and they'll do what you want them. They'll have you do what you want them to do. Like I said.
Yeah. Lazy brain.
Then a motherfucking if you
And
keep
that was my
allowing
own
them-
fault.
If you keep allowing them to use your brain instead
Yeah.
of having them
Yeah.
use their own,
Oh,
they'll continue
yeah.
to do.
Yep, because that's something you've always said. Use your own brain. Use your own brain. Because that's kind of how it went. The oldest drove us bananas. Hard-headed, stubborn, my clone. Just
Yeah, then he has his son, Lil F.
well, then there's the middle one. The middle one never gave us any trouble. He was wonderful the vast majority of the
He didn't
time.
give you any trouble. but that's-
No, I'm saying
that's different.
yeah, but in the
Environment.
scheme of comparison to the other two,
Sure.
we never had to tell him to do his homework, nothing. He just did it. Really? High school, like we never had to even say, "Did you do your home?" Nothing. His grades were good. Like we didn't have issues with him like that.
Okay.
And then
Mom and dad
the
always got
youngest,
different expectations though.
well, no, because he's
Yes.
remembered that last
Yes,
last
sir.
year.
Last 2 years.
Well,
Okay.
that was going into COVID. He graduated in 2020. So
I understand that. I agree.
no, I
I
was
get it.
telling John.
But like I'm
But
saying,
this younger one,
yeah,
let me
this
tell-
one,
woo, he is the product of exactly what's going on in society right now. And it's hard when we are the people we are, and we're telling him all the things that we instill, and then 5 days a week, all day, every day, he is being bombarded with the complete opposite, and that mediocre is great, and all these things. It's really difficult to raise a normal child.
I mean, you can punch him in his throat.
Look, man, shut up.
Telling you want to stop him at least for a week or two. Give him a good throat punch.
Anyway,
Just remind him next time it's gonna be the nuts next.
Oh my
Just to make it
God.
worse. Make it worse and worse. Next, hey.
Anyway, moving
next
on.
Next is gonna be a bat. You keep it up, little
What
nigga.
the hell? What is wrong with you?
You gotta increase the force as you go.
Do you not realize that people think you're serious?
I am serious.
He is
Really?
He is serious.
No, he's not.
I punch my kids in the throat.
He with a bat?
No. You gotta increase the force if they don't. If they're
Okay,
not-
but there
they're
is one funny story. You want to tell the bike story?
No, I
Have you told the bike story before?
Yeah, plenty of time.
Man, John, let me tell you something. Our oldest son was the biggest jackass. Again, I have no idea where he gets it from. But he was doing push-ups and he was being a complete jackass. and I forget what the conversation was, but it was something to do with he didn't do something he was supposed to do, and then it turned into like this verbal back and forth. It was this whole thing, and
It wasn't verbal back and forth. He was shutting up. I just didn't want to look at me, and then when he looked at
no,
me,
he said something because you said something, and then he said something to you like. You said you better shut the hell up. I'm gonna throw
I
this
said
bike
wipe
at
that
you.
mother. No, I said if you don't wipe that stupid ass smirk off your face, I'm gonna throw this motherfucking bike at you.
It was we were inside, and it was a little the youngest was really little, so it was like a little trike, you know. And he said, "Well, go ahead and do it then." So he did. Whoop that bike at him. He still tells the story. The oldest still tells that story to this day that he was mortified. He was shocked that it happened, like shocked that it happened. But that was the personality.
No. Here's the thing. It's the reason why you got to do it. You can't.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You
That's
gotta
what I'm
do
saying.
it.
You had to.
You can't sell wolf tickets. When I said I'm gonna throw this knife at you, I may not aim it at you, but it's gonna come flying, right? It may go up a little bit, it may go down a little bit, but it gonna come flying. So you know, I ain't selling you no wolf ticket.
Wolf?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what
wolf.
they-
Yeah.
Wolf tickets.
Yeah, I get it. No, oh, you absolutely had to throw it at that point. Oh yeah, you had to, because that was a challenge. He was mad at us because we were leaving Hawaii.
If you didn't throw that bike that day, you'd have no more peace in your house.
Oh
You had
yeah,
no more
he was
peace in
pissed
your
at
house.
us anyway because we wouldn't let him stay in Hawaii.
Not even just being pissed. You would not just he'd have been challenging your authority for the rest of your life.
Yep, you're right. And he's 25 now. He never forgot it, and he still brings it up about once a week. Still to this day.
Listen,
We laugh about it now.
Here's the thing. I tell my wife, and I'm gonna be honest with you, punch that little nigga in the throat. It's not all about what it is with him. It's not fuck his psyche, right? I'm all not about psyche. You can't sell wolf tickets. Like I told him.
Can't do it.
That nigga gonna be sleeping outside. I promise you. If I go upstairs, that's the reason why I went upstairs. That nigga gonna be sleeping outside if I go upstairs and see that room dirty. I gotta do it because simple fact is, I don't sell wolf tickets. I didn't sell wolf ticket with the other
Can
two.
you stop saying that?
I'm not gonna sell it with it's the truth. It's the truth.
I know, but you keep repeating the phrase.
It is what it is.
Say
Like
it
I
again.
told him, I said, if I come up here one more time and see the shit up here, you're gonna be outside sleeping with nothing. Outside with the dog shit and every damn thing else. I don't care. You ain't sleeping on my patio. You better find you a pallet somewhere out there and make it. I don't care if the dogs piss around you. Not my fault because you didn't realize you wanted to stay in the house. So since you want to sleep outside with the dirty shit, you gonna be out there with the shit. Yeah, man, listen. Y'all better figure that shit out. Listen, these
Kids are
boys are
different. They are different now. They are different.
You cannot let boys get away with that. You gotta punch him in the throat.
These
see, even the preacher believes that shit.
Almost
Sometimes
killed
you gotta
myself.
punch
I
him in
almost
the-
killed myself when he's 15. Almost killed him.
Hey, yeah, he
You're
made
such
you
an
want to
asshole.
He stood up in front. I was getting on about something. He just stood up, blowing his face, breathing real hard.
What I call it, deep breathing.
That's it.
That nigga,
Yeah. I mean, he was losing it. He was losing it. Tears coming out of his face, losing it. I said, "Oh, you mad?" And before I knew, I punched him in the chest.
I bet he wasn't mad anymore.
He couldn't breathe. No, he couldn't
I
breathe.
know.
He couldn't breathe.
Did you tell him you were helping him breathe? His breathing was a little
scared.
messed up.
I said, "When you catch your breath, come see me."
Excuse me. Hey, all right, listen. You want to play a game? I'm telling you, that's like your little bullshit ass anger don't mean nothing to mine. The only reason why I'm not mad right now is the simple fact is you got a white mother. I'm telling you right now.
The hell?
Because if it wasn't for her, she the one saving your life right now. So you better think. That's what I told his ass. Boy,
What the hell does race have to do with anything?
Oh, it has everything to do with it.
Why?
Because
In this
if you
story, when Tom telling it means everything right now.
it means everything because guess what? I can't
just
leave
trying to understand.
bruises because he's light bright.
That's
So the point is, you gotta do things that I know is gonna hurt him, right? He says he like to grow his hair out. Grab all that shit.
Oh yeah, he hates that.
You get to shaking that shit, bitch. I will fuck you. Listen, my anger is way beyond anyone's in this house. And I just like, look, you lucky I'm nice. You lucky I'm nice. I try to keep it hidden from the youngest one, because if I don't, it's gonna be bad. I'm not trying to have a recreation of what happened with the oldest the whole time, because all that was battles for
years.
Battles. And I'm like this. I didn't even talk to him for almost 7, 8 months. Almost a year I didn't talk to him.
I know.
Everything he had to do, he had to go through his mother. His mother had to come to me. I wasn't talking to him. I didn't give a fuck about talking to him. Didn't care. When I say fuck it, I say fuck it all the way. Fuck it, you done? All right, cool. It is what it is. When you come around the motherfucking learn how to motherfucking act, then we'll talk again. I'm not playing those games with no one's kids. Not mine, not the ones I coach, none of that shit.
And they have to understand that regardless of the way the way they're trying to make society now, you're not going to be like that. I don't give two shits what 80 other people are doing around you, whatever the case may be. You will not be some kind of loser under my watch. It's just not going to happen.
Well, if you're going to be a loser, you're going to be the best loser out there. I'll tell you that much.
So do y'all do this?
Just go ahead, go to jail, nigga. I don't care, because if you think I'm gonna bail you out, even put a dollar on your books, you are absolutely
Yep, we've told them all that. Yep.
I was like, listen, I wouldn't even piss on you if you was on fire right now. You call being stupid. That's stupid.
But luckily, we haven't had one that we had to deal with that with.
That's true. Not
what
yet.
were you gonna say, John?
Yeah, I got a habit of like my habit is this is when I want it done a certain way, that's the way you're gonna do it. I don't care if it's folding a bed. I don't care if it's how you live your life.
Yes. Yeah.
My way of living your life is how you gonna live your life. Anybody that's attached to me, you gonna live like me. That's how that works.
That's a fact. And then you can, if you add your own stuff and your own tweaks later on, that's fine. But we've lived lives where we're honest with them as far as when we were growing up.
What up, Ron?
Our parents hid everything. Like everything was a secret. Nobody did anything wrong. Everything was a secret. Weird. Or maybe that was just my growing up. I don't know. It was weird as shit.
I told you my parents did. I didn't see my parents argue till I was grown.
I mean, nothing. Like they never. Nobody tried anything. Nobody did anything. Nobody.
No.
It was weird. No. We're real honest. Like we're like this. Look, we've been there, done that, done this, done that. There's nothing you're gonna tell us that's gonna be shocking. But if you do some shit, be honest. One, don't ever make us look like a fool. If we're gonna go to bat for you, don't lie. And we've been lucky about that too. Like anything happens, whatever at school or whatever, I'll always ask the kid first. Yeah, Mrs. So and so, whatever. Yep, thanks for the.
I mean, there's
rundown.
a lot.
Put my kid on the phone.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that I could give two shits about because I know
they have dumb shit to say.
I can't hold him to a different account that I wasn't held to. Like me calling a dumb bitch, I don't really care. I did that a lot. I still do it to this day. It ain't gonna change my thought process on it. If you call it a dumb bitch, gotta be a reason why you call it a dumb bitch. And I don't really care because I don't get into children's problems. Now, when you're disrespecting the teacher and all that extra shit, that's where we draw the line. You ain't gonna do that. If you talking to your peers, I don't give a fuck what you say to them. I don't care. That shit doesn't bother me. As long as you didn't put your hands on them, bitch, you say what the fuck you want to. The bitch better get some thick skin. You think people gonna be like, oh, you're just the sweetest little thing ever. No, ain't
like
no
that stupid phone call.
Yeah,
what was it? 2 weeks? No, the other one. Like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, she called me to tell me that. Well, your son used the N-word. Bitch, do you know he's mixed? Why are you calling me? Like, I don't understand.
They don't call me.
Did he say it in a, like, was he trying to fight somebody? Which I knew was, that wasn't going to be what she said. No, it was just in conversation. Again, why are you calling me? Are you serious right now?
Yeah, they don't call me with that. I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? All right, we know where
that's where he gets it from.
You think I haven't? Because I told you to the principal, look here, nigga. Don't call the police, nigga, while I
Oh,
pop
that
you
was in
your
Hawaii.
motherfucking- Yeah.
That
listen,
was when they were suspending our oldest for
Getting
defending himself. He got punched in the face. He punched the person back, and they wanted to suspend our kid. So I sent him in because that's better. They called me. I called him at work. He went down there, and man, that was something else with that guy.
He didn't get suspended though.
Nope, because you told the guy you were going to punch him in the face. If I punch you in the face right now, are
Because
you
it
going to
shit-
call the
it-
police?
It made no sense, right? Because I'm like, you telling me he can't defend himself? What kind of shit is this? I was like,
It's not
so
the real. It's not real
I was
life.
like, that's like, is that real life? Is that real world? He was like, sir, we're trying to treat something. That's not what I asked you. I said, is that real life and real world? That you're gonna suspend someone that got punched in the face. Where were y'all at? Where was the teachers at that allowed my son to get punched in the face? Oh, okay. So what you trying to tell me that there wasn't enough teachers out there to make sure they were there to see the shit? So in other words, I'm holding you responsible, right? So in other words, let me punch you in the face and you don't do nothing. Are you gonna call the police? Yeah, I'm gonna have to call police. Then don't do it, because what I'm gonna do right now, because this is what you're telling my son to do, to get assaulted and do nothing.
He's supposed to run away and tell. Remember?
Shit, me. I said, bitch, well, okay, I'm gonna punch you right in the throat right now. You better not pick that fucking phone up. The whole conversation.
The school has been told the kid will be in trouble at home if they do not defend themselves with equal force. They will be in trouble, but they will not be in trouble for if they're in trouble at school, because they best defend themselves. I don't care what your rules are.
Stupid not defend yourself. Ain't that ain't the real world.
No, the rules at the schools should be the same. If they've got town police SROs, which they do, then the rules should apply. Society's laws should apply on school grounds.
I mean, they do. Because if
they don't.
Listen, if they get caught with weed or any kind of drug, that's what they're doing. They going to jail.
Yep.
So they do apply. Some rules do apply.
But these rules do not.
All of them should apply. Fuck it. If you assaulted me, you should be assaulted. You should be getting charged with assault.
Exactly.
So
self-defense.
Should men leave women alone?
Listen, I just think it's a fallacy. It's never gonna happen because women got that ill nah. And that's just enticing.
If they can't leave it alone, then the problem ain't gonna be solved. Then
it's never gonna be solved. The same arguments we have now have been had eons before us.
Yeah.
So, is it actually changing? No. It's actually just staying even kill. If you really want to be technical.
The consequence.
Their brains are being muddied by bullshit.
I think the numbers are not increasing a lot. I think the percentage of men who this happening to is low.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the consequences are intensifying.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm not gonna disagree with that. I mean, over time, they're gonna be not anomalies, but just things that change between each generation, of course. Like right now, this is the generation of young men, especially if you see Generation Alpha, I guess what they're calling them now. Them motherfuckers, they're not even interested in women. They're interested in every damn thing else besides chicks right now. So,
and they're definitely not alphas, so I wish they didn't call them that.
Yeah, because I was like
to be Generation Beta.
But the conversation about a man harassing you, sexually harassing, can we say that? My bad. Whatever it is, SA, whatever the case is.
You get, don't worry, man. It ain't that bad.
I've never had it against me, but I know there's some guys that will.
Yeah, listen, I've had it. I've got it with when the drill sergeant. Figure that shit out, John the Baptist. Drill sergeant said, "Motherfucking, I sexually harassed her because her hair looked nice." I said, "Bitch, my wife is white."
I remember that day clearly. He called me laughing so hard I couldn't understand the words coming out of his mouth.
That bitch cut her fucking hair off, son. Yeah, we're doing movie night tonight. Hey, y'all better find a movie. I'm gonna pick one. Hey, dude, she cut all the motherfuckers. She had that motherfucking fade after that shit, nigga. I said, damn, bitch, I'd have made you cut your motherfucking hair off. It's crazy.
All because a dude told you had nice hair. That is crazy.
That was it. That's all it took. And that's how that stupid shit, feminist shit. You can't afford me. I don't want to afford you. My wife is white. Fuck, did you understand that? She ain't got no fake hair. Oh man, she was upset at me, dog. She kicked me out the class and everything. Tried to smoke me, and I was like, "Okay, I'm doing push-ups. All right, I'm doing flutter kicks. All right, you couldn't, get me on some stupid ass shit unless I'm doing it for hours, and that ain't gonna happen because she'll get in trouble for what she. I don't know. I've been smoked for like an hour and a half. Yeah, straight hour and a half straight. But that's like once I feel like when I feel like I'm gonna stop doing it, I'm gonna stop doing it. But I ain't gonna let you look. I ain't gonna make it look like you gonna break me, bitch. You crazy? Hell no. It's not over.
Did you?
What if I had to before I say that, baby? Hey, what are you doing? I'm gonna I want to talk to you, and we're gonna need what do you mean by that? Yeah, that stuff like that.
That's the type of dude you hate. To talk
Funny
to
thing
on the
is, the
phone.
two of them belong together. If you really think about it.
Fucking raspy. Hey, yes, girl. I was want to make sure you got that water on deck.
He got his Long John's pajama shirt on.
Yeah, God damn it, that's crazy.
He got all the different color whites on.
Yeah, he ain't matching at all. That nigga
No.
got cream, white, off white.
Yeah, I don't know what we
red,
doing.
I don't know what the fuck that is. That shit is a horrible outfit, dog. That's a horrible fucking outfit. In my mouth. Wait a
My
minute.
childhood.
Wait a minute.
How come all
A
these
model
girls-
for who?
That nigga black.
For who?
That nigga is damn near the
The
same
blunt
shade
store?
as his jacket.
He's the model for the blunt company, the blunt wrap company.
Yo, hold on. That nigga lips is black. And yes, Butterfly Joe. I also heard that, and I said CNA. Yo, this shit crazy. That nigga lips is black as fuck. That nigga is a child on the inside. If y'all, never mind, y'all don't get it. It's okay.
I grew up in a 2-parent household. We from West Africa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. LA, do you like for a woman to call you daddy in the bed
Yes, sir.
or poppy?
Yes, sir.
Oh wow. That's right. He does like poppy. John the Baptist. What about you?
Yeah, you asked the
Don't
wrong
bother
one.
me at all. Yes, I do like it.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
bother me at all.
Oh my God, yes, sir.
You want them to call you their daddy?
What?
Yes.
Man.
That's
Yes,
incest
sir.
type shit, dog.
I don't give a fuck what you call it, sir.
It ain't incest at all.
How is it not? Explain it.
Because what it is, it's the highest honor of submission.
What? That don't even make sense, John Bassett. I need you to break that shit down.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I just like that freaky shit.
Hold on.
I'm gonna just go ahead with the bullshit.
It's the only thing I can think of at this present
I like
moment.
that. I just like that. I don't know what John the Baptist talking about. I just like that freaky shit.
I couldn't think
I
of
don't know
nothing
what the fuck
important
you
at
talking
this
about.
last moment.
This
No,
nigga,
what you
other than-
talking about?
call me sensei. So
I didn't want to sound like LA, but the truth is, I just like the way it sounds.
Yeah, that's that freaky. I just like that freaky shit.
This nigga said it's the highest honor of submission. What?
I was trying to see where he was going with it, and I was trying to agree with him, but I don't know what the fuck was going on for a second. That shit confused the hell out of me.
All right, okay. I'm gonna let that one go. I ain't gonna fight.
I confused myself on that way. Lie.
I make Blaze call me Uncle Wayne. Jesus fuck. Uncle Wayne. Okay, all right. Women usually call LA Uber and
That's a
Uber.
fact. No, sir. I got my own car. They ain't gotta call me no Uber. You tripping. I gotta.
I just don't. I'm the type. I just don't. Because it's like, you have a daddy. Why would that's some incest shit, dog.
No,
That's
it
just
ain't
me.
the same. It ain't the same type of daddy. It ain't the same daddy.
Yeah, it is.
ain't
What
the same
kind of
daddy.
daddies do you know? Okay, name the type of daddies you know besides stepdaddy and real daddy.
Then it's sexual daddy. That's all I can tell you, bro.
Okay. All right.
In the actual
You,
hell,
you
what?
can't even make that shit make sense. I know you don't even have a legitimate argument.
I can't do that. I can't do that with this conversation. I can't do that with this.
He's like, I just like it. Leave me alone. I can't explain it.
Okay. So do you call
It
her
is
mommy?
what it is, bro. I can tell you it is what it
Do
is.
you
That's all I
call
can
her
tell you.
mommy too? Mama, mommy.
Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Oh, why don't you want to call her mama? There
Nah,
is
it's just,
sugar
it's
daddy.
not
That's
the,
right.
it don't because I don't because seriously, okay, so the submit thing was kind of true. I'm not calling my wife mama period. I'm not
Why
submitting
not?
to her at all.
Why not?
But I'm not gonna submit to my wife.
That's not submit to her. That's calling you mama. Shouldn't the mama always submit to the daddy? So you should be able to call us mama. See how your goddamn logic just break the fuck down.
I told you from the jump. I can't make this make sense. I'm just telling you how I feel about it.
LA, do you call her mama? Mommy, mommy, huh? Mommy.
No, you don't say it like that. I'm pretty sure I have.
What do you say? How you say it, nigga?
When I'm knocking them down?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to know that.
I just want to hear you how you call her mommy. I want to hear you.
I don't remember me calling one mommy, but I'm pretty sure I have.
Shit.
I call it whatever the fuck you want me to call you, as long as you're getting this pipe. Like all this other shit, sir. You know the funny thing? I'm sitting over here thinking about what you're saying right now, but yet you.
He's gonna think about this shit all night now. Did I do that back then?
I'm sitting here thinking about the shit you're talking right now, sir. And the funny part is, you love Kai to kick your ass. Like you want her to beat you, but yet you trying to down us for what we do.
Fact.
She won't do it though. See, that's
you're
the
right.
problem.
Because I can't respect a dude that I can punch in the face
and don't hurt.
He's gonna sit there and take it.
Yeah.
That's to me.
Yeah.
That's no. Because we always had this thing in our relationship where we don't lay hands on each other. So
apparently that's your thing. Apparently that's your thing. That's not
lay
his.
Their hands on each other in an argument or whatever. After that, in my mind, your relationship's done because you crossed the line. So, in the same sense, all of a sudden, in a different scenario, same people, you want me to punch you in the face?
Did you tell him this, Kai? Because apparently he don't know that.
Well, I don't understand, and he doesn't. He can't explain it. He can't explain it.
I don't know.
Because the times I've wanted to punch him in the face, he doesn't want me to.
No, if you do it, it might feel good. You know what I'm saying? That's
You want me to do it right now?
It's like an instant turn on. I'm telling you right there.
Okay. Well, guess what? I've done it. I did it once, and you weren't turned on.
When was that?
I don't want to get into it.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
Because you did the right attitude with it, Kai.
Yeah, you didn't do it with the right attitude. You got to do it with the right attitude.
Oh, I can tell you where we were.
Where were we?
At that house that we got robbed in Texas.
Oh, that did.
And I took your laptop and I smashed you in the face with it while you were asleep.
Oh, I don't remember that.
That's because you put you to sleep while you was asleep. You woke up forgetting every goddamn thing.
Well, it is what it is.
So, do you ever call? Okay, like like when your kids are talking to Kai, they call her. I'm assuming they call her mama, right?
No. Oh yeah.
Do you call her mama too, like the boys do?
No.
He'll say, "Go tell your mom, or go get your mom, or go ask your mom," and I'll say the same thing. But
I call her nigga more than I call her anything else.
Oh my God.
Well,
because I actually, when I'm talking to my kids, I actually refer to my wife as mama when I'm talking to the kids.
Yeah.
You'll say your mom. Mom.
Yeah, I say your mom or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, since I'm part Dominican, I'm starting to think I know I've said mommy now because that's the way we talk to each other.
Yeah.
It's gonna sit on your mind now all night.
I'm part Dominican, so that's how we talk to each
other. I want to hear how you say it.
Well, in the urban cities, you be like, "Hey, mommy," that's how you say it.
Mommy.
Yeah, mommy. No, you ain't gotta add the bitch to it. So you doing too much.
That had a little bitch slice on the end of it.
Yeah, you trying to do too much. No, ain't no inflection in it, you piece of shit.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
So you part Dominican now?
Oh yeah, I've been kind of time know this. I've been part Dominican for about a year now. I just found that out. Yeah.
You just found it out?
Yeah, a year ago. Yeah, but here we go. I'm
But
Let's
problematic.
continue.
DNA test, what they call it, 23andMe and all
Yeah,
that
he
stuff.
got his honorary certificate.
That's a fact. Once I
on the
put
wall.
DNA in
Yeah.
them Dominican heifers,
I'm
that's what
saying
happened.
Somehow I think somehow I feel like you're lying though, but that's okay.
But when you said we, were you referring to him? Or like when you said we own?
What you mean?
You said we own.
Oh, me and my
I
brother.
told you.
Most guys love language is literally having is sexual or physical contact.
But they
Not
make
sexual,
you pick
just
from
not, it's
one
not
category.
sexual.
Not
It's
sexual,
just,
but I meant physical contact. Physical contact will either soothe the man or get them in the correct place that they're gonna be. Some people's love language is just talking. Some people's love language is just what I'm sorry, not
Don't forget the one you chose to go along with everything.
Which was
gifts.
that? Oh yeah, I love gifts. Give me a
Who
gift.
made this up?
I love like a white woman somewhere. I don't know.
I've never
It
heard
was
this a day in my life.
It was a Wounded Warrior
Really?
Project
You-
thing that we went on.
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my
There's
God.
a lot of different love languages out there.
This
but
is exactly why I go across
This
these
is the reason why me and the teacher got into it was over the love languages. Because I said I like gifts and I said I like I like physical touch, which is true. I do like physical
And she
touch.
was like, "You can't choose two," and we were both like, "What do you
Why
mean?"
not?
How many love
Why?
languages?
You can't
is it?
have more. You can't have two.
Beastie says a book.
Yeah, it's a book, sir.
Yeah, it's a book.
Oh my
It's a book.
God.
It's a book.
I got to start writing some bullshit down and sell it.
Yes, you do.
And then
It's
the
a
funny part
fucking
about it,
book.
right, is most of the time your love language is how you communicate.
All right,
Which
so
is
there
confusing to me.
is 5 love languages. You got physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, gift giving, and acts of service. Those are love languages. 5.
What about getting head?
That's physical touch, sir.
Oh, I want specifics. This is stupid.
Okay, appropriate touching, like handshakes for congratulations, getting some head, calming you down. Gifts are bringing baking or specialized items for your friends or coworkers that you like, whatever. Acts of service is being a lab mate or some shit like that. Quality time is just pretty much what it says. And words of affirmation is like, you are the best.
Oh my God.
You're
Kiss
great.
your ass.
You are number 1 head giver that I've ever had in my life. Yeah.
Oh, a dude wrote that. A dude wrote this. Gary Chapman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
So
Gary
I'm just
Chapman.
saying. He was
We
gay.
got the book.
Yeah, he
We
definitely.
got the
was
book
like-
at the house.
He was gay, so it doesn't matter.
I got
We have a
hope it
question
will.
down here.
Pop, 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 pop. Before they even said, hi, my name is Dick Ryder, or whatever the fuck it is, they are instantly popping from jump. Well, we can see if the niggas do the same thing. But right now, the men actually gave her a chance to hear other than her fucking name.
Yeah, what's up, Wody? Long time no see.
What up,
boy.
Wardy?
Hi, my name is. Hi.
Hey, Wardy,
my
so they
name
say,
is
mommy.
Slim Shady.
Mommy, come on, video. Come
Yeah,
on,
that-
bitch.
Oh well, now that bitch.
I know that, but it's like, what the? This is where you gotta challenge a lot of this dumbass shit. It's like, dude, that's what ride or die means. You stick with them through the hard time. Like I just said, it's in the damn marriage vows. Like, does that not mean anything to people anymore?
She explained to you. She explained to you in her conversation that she don't know what the wedding vows mean. You saw that through her interaction through this conversation.
Hey, Sam is hard on these bitches today. God damn, Sam, stop it. Damn.
Yeah, she explained through the conversation that she knew what she has no plans on keeping up the wedding vows at all. None of them. She wants to be the boss chick. She want to be in charge. She want a guy with no potential.
I'm looking for leadership qualities, so that's
Can
why.
What's ride or die to you? What's ride or die?
Ride or die always has a negative connotation to me. I feel like it's some Bonnie and Clyde thing, and I feel like, I want
Ideology of that.
But I don't like that
think so,
term
because
ride or die.
perspective-
Like I
everybody's
never liked
perspective
that.
is
That was
different, so
I never got what the fuck that was. Like ride or die shit is.
Oh, you with her then?
No, I'm not with her because she's fat. But what I'm saying is people who always talk about ride or die. I don't actually think they know what that means. Because when you ride or die with somebody, no matter what they fucking do, you're always going to stand by their side. So say you got a man and you with him, and he turns out to be a pedophile. You gonna still ride with him?
Mhm.
Because that's exactly what you mean. Say you got a woman and this bitch just fucking all your homies. You gonna stay with her because you ride or die? I never understood why people say that dumb shit. It sounds cute because people say it in the movies, but in reality, no. I don't want you to ride or die with me.
So if you express it like that, yes, you're right. That's not how most people are using it. I think most people are using it in the sense of like wedding vows, through the ups
Hard
and downs,
times
the
and
good
the
and bad
bad
of marriage.
time.
Yeah,
Okay, when your wife suck your friend dick, is that a bad time? So you gonna stand by her?
that's not what we're talking about though, because that goes against the wedding vows. It's not gonna
I
work.
get what you're saying, but in that case, the wedding vows are going against each other.
How
Because
so?
He has a point.
With good times and bad times, so it's a limit on bad times. Then you get what I'm saying? It's literally contradicting each other. It's a contradiction on bad times. So your bad time is only until I think it's too bad. Like that ride or die shit.
Okay, so so I think I see the point you're making. So the good and bad times is like, okay, like sickness and health, rich or poor. Not going out there, it's not going to justify you going out cheating on somebody.
Not breaking one of the commandments, in other words.
Cause then you got to forsake all of. Cause then also tell you forsaking all others too.
I get that.
So
once you say it's limits to your ride, it's limits to your die. Then it's limits to your ride. Right? It's limits to
correct. It's limits to it. Correct, based on the wedding vows. Correct. Because if your spouse cheats on you, there's some marriages can be broken.
So once again, that literally directly conflicts with each other. Then, right?
To some degree, yeah.
It conflicts with each other, John the Baptist.
Yeah. I'm trying. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it conflicts with each other.
It is. It's because it's not giving you a free pass.
Relative.
It's not giving you a free pass to go out there and just screw around with a bunch of people though.
Kansi is not a contradiction, it's relative. Well, in that case, stop saying it's ride or die then. Stop saying it. Like people need to, because I don't think people willing to like I said, I think it's a cute phrase that people like to say. It's like other things. It's like, what's the word that I hate using? That accountability. It's one of them things where it's overused and people don't really actually mean it.
Ride or die is not as serious as I think you make it out to be, though.
But that's the point. It is a serious thing. It really is a serious thing. Let me tell you why. When who came up with?
I mean, hold on. Ride or die. It said, "Look, I'm gonna be with you regardless of what, even if we die."
That's what I'm saying. It's a serious thing. That's the point, John the Baptist. People took the power out of it. It's just like calling somebody a racist.
It's some kitty shit. To be
like
honest.
you take this the problem. Words have meaning, right? And when you overuse it, it takes the power out of it. And that's when people were like, it's not serious. But the things is actually a serious fucking thing. Because that means, guess what, honey? You go out to blaze of glory, that means I'm going out with you.
That's a fact.
That means I'm going out with you. That's what I'm saying. People say things, they don't know what they mean.
So to your point, then, you would be correct. I guess to you, what statement that you made a few minutes ago, you would be correct, because even our spiritual walk with God, he doesn't expect my spouse to be something stupid.
I mean, listen, I guess shit just always like a lot of things never made sense to me. And I mean, I never really talk about it, but a lot of things people say I don't think they know what they're saying. And I learned a long time ago, when you use something and you overuse it, it takes the power out of it. It really does. It takes the power out of it, and then it has no meaning. And then everybody can just say it. It's like, what was the one Black Lives Matter and the left was saying so much a couple years ago? Black people are being genocide. It's genocide. Cops are committing genocide in the black community.
That's crazy.
And they kept saying it to the point where I don't think they know what real genocide is.
They don't.
And everybody just repeated it like it was a thing.
They say the shit because it sounds nice.
Yeah, that's the point I'm making. You know what I mean? Basically, people say things because it sounds good, but then it takes the actual meaning out of it.
I get what you're saying because about the ride or die, because that's what I just said. Ride or die really is some kid shit. It's not really. It doesn't mean what it means anymore. That's why I wouldn't use it. That's why I would just say you riding with me with as far as when it's good and bad, as opposed to the ride or die shit, because it does literally.
Even that right there, what you said, is a fallacy. To be honest with you, because your kids can be totally fucking wrong, and that means you're gonna die with a motherfucker, even if they're wrong. That's the dumbest shit ever. If my kids do something wrong, hey, motherfucker, you on there by yourself. So right now doesn't mean it does mean unconditional, but to say that you will do it for your children when they can be in the absolute wrong, it's crazy.
Me and Kai had this conversation the other day. Remember, Kai? So when the guy was accused of killing his girlfriend and a baby, right? And his mom was there on the stand taking up for him. And I said, Kai, if that was your son, what would you do? In that scenario, once again, if it's a ride or die unconditional, would you stand by his side? Or would you throw him to the wolves?
I need to get thrown to the wolves.
Yeah.
But we all know some people will ride. They don't give a fuck. That's the only problem.
Listen, if you wrong, you fucking wrong. In my book.
Yeah.
Nah, you got even if it's your kids,
you gotta listen. If my wife was wrong in a certain aspect, will my love change for her? Not necessarily. But I'm gonna let her take that ride on her own, nigga. You crazy in the motherfucker.
you wouldn't take the time for Kai?
Hell no. What's wrong with you?
I just think I think the words have
Tom shows up to a visitation with a new chick.
No, I show up and get my goddamn what you call it conjugal visit. I damn sure coming up there.
Yeah.
Fuck. I ain't say I gotta leave you. I still be married to you because I do hold these marriage vows, but you did something wrong, nigga. You gonna have to pay. And then with that, I'm gonna be up there every Tuesday to get my conjugal visit, bitch. Stop playing with me.
I mean, this is when I started having problems with it, right? When during these domestics, when you would see women say, he beat me or he's abusive, right? And then to the point where so many women said that people weren't believing them because it was just one of those things people just say, oh, he just abused, but they right back with him. And then finally, when you finally meet a girl who's this is actually happening to her and she getting her brains beat in, nobody believed it. Because everybody says it. So it takes the power out of it.
Yeah.
After that, I made sure I never just said things just to fucking say it. Never use words just to use them. Because it takes the power out of it. People don't believe it. That's why I feel so strongly about it.
Hey, LA, you been in the same boat on this shit from the beginning, dog. I don't believe in that ride or die shit. That shit's stupid. That shit dumb.
I never said because even when I say ride or die in the sense, because I don't really mean it in the sense that I guess that Bonnie and Clyde said it in too. I was associated.
Bonnie and Clyde was legitimately ride or die.
Ride or die. That bitch died with him.
They really was. But I never really meant in that sense either. So I see the point you're making, LA.
He's making a logical thought process that goes along with it.
Yeah.
Y'all was just using fallacies, which is most people. Do. That's all.
The little Smurf got one. The little Smurf taught us a lesson today.
Did he say the major taught us a lesson today?
So you
I
think
said
ride or die doesn't mean what it means. I think it means something different.
I agree.
So it's a shame. I thought we would match, but it's okay.
I agree. We live in a world of generalities. So I mean, the majority of rules. Ride or die means no matter what happens, I got your back.
Well, that's a man's perspective, and I respect it.
Oh, that's the truth.
Woman, and we think of it something.
That's not a perspective, you dumb bitch. It's literally the truth.
So I just pray God.
Nobody told you to date a bunch of Pookie and Ray Rays.
I want to hear what he said.
No, you don't want to hear that bullshit. He sounds stupid right now. You don't need to hear that bullshit. I'm gonna tell you the real. The fact of the matter is these niggas are scared, except for the first motherfucker to tell her he was the only one to say, bitch, you're wrong. You're wrong. That's not what that fucking means. And for her to say, oh, that's a man's perspective, and all the rest of the dumbass niggas fell right along with that bullshit. She was absolutely 100% wrong in what she was saying. But only one person can stand up and say, bitch, you wrong. That's crazy.
I think he was finna say it too, Tom.
No, he ain't.
No, he wasn't. He's agreeing with her.
No, he ain't.
Cause he early he shot her down earlier though. Now unless he just changed
and
up
then,
his time.
And then what did he do? Then what did he do?
I couldn't hear this time. I couldn't hear this one.
Oh, this nigga was over there. Oh, well, I can't change your mind. Yes, you can't change your mind. Just say you wrong, because there's some bitches you're wrong. You're wrong. That's not what that means.
Yeah.
But we can hear what he got to say.
No. I got you. If he did that, if he said, I got you. If he said that, then yes, that does
He
change it all.
acquiescing to her definition, pretty much.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Word, emotional.
They like
Right
that buzz. They like that buzzword now.
She gotta go. She gotta go.
And I don't even think most of these women understand. Are you ready for what that means if you're dealing with a quote unquote emotionally intelligent man? That means he's not gonna put up with your bullshit.
Yeah, she gone. She out of here, sir. Jesus Christ. That bitch gotta go.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do that. All right.
Emotional.
I'm talking. Okay, so no balloons have been popped yet, Miss
Okay.
Ivory. Okay, so for the first round, yes, I know it's a little tough, but I'm gonna have you pop 2 guys' balloons strictly off of your attraction. I know. So anyone who's not
She's
your type,
desperate.
I'm gonna go ahead and have you pop 2 of them. Cool. And now, why did you leave your balloon unpopped for Ivory?
I like.
She's attractive. I like her personality. Smiles a lot. That's kind of the main thing. We can get to more other questions, but
What? Donna Babs, did you understand that shit?
I'm trying to figure out what the ill was.
I
didn't hear what the ill was.
Keyshawn, you're a fake woke. That's a fact. He's a fake woke like a motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck he was saying. That shit didn't make no sense. Beasley, do you know what the fuck this nigga was saying?
They went over my head. I was reading something, and what the fuck did I'm like? What? That made no sense.
I don't know. That's crazy.
He is 24 though, so I give him a little bit of slack.
Oh my god.
I'm not giving any of these niggas no slack.
To guide the man spiritually and emotionally. I'm not necessarily.
So I swear to God, I don't know what the fuck these people be meaning, dog.
Guide him
They just be putting words together that actually mean nothing.
Fuck if you
Guide
been
him
time.
spiritually.
You want to speak up on the midget answer?
No, dog. Listen. I've been sitting here and I've been trying to take it in, but I don't like all of them just using words they just put together. Like none of it mean anything.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you.
I just don't understand this shit. Like, you know, when people try to sound deep but don't know what the fuck they saying, so they just put a bunch of shit together like the Muslims.
A woman is intuitive.
I don't know what the fuck they mean.
Intuitive how?
She's supposed to guide him spiritually.
The fuck does that mean? What? Am I dying, bitch? What spirit?
How do you guide a man spiritually? How do you guide?
I don't know what none of this means, man.
I thought a woman is not supposed to guide you spiritually.
I'm trying to figure out what she's saying. I'm trying to figure out what she's saying though.
But I'm asking you, are women supposed to guide men spiritually?
No.
According to her, yes. According to her, yes.
According biblically.
No.
How you gonna guide somebody? Bitches don't even know how to fucking. They don't even know directions. They don't even know how to follow a map. But you want to guide? You want to lead somebody? I mean, we gonna be lost. Fucking with you.
What do she mean? What do she mean when she says she intuitive?
I don't know. We gotta hear.
This is why.
You see some type of music that I like, or you see this my favorite artist. You see they coming out of town. Just give me the ticket to be like, hey, here we go. Or you see me outside hungry all day, or something. So you like, hey, I'm gonna send you this.
He the prize. Guys and gals that are in here, if y'all want to pick a movie out so we can either download it or whatever. But we do have movies in the roller decks as of right. We even got Poltergeist. I just want y'all to let y'all know that we got 21, 22 Jump Street, Abigail, whatever the fuck that is. Never seen it. We already seen Afroman. Seen that one. Coonskin, Death of a Nation, Django, Hamburger Hill, I, Frankenstein, It's a Wonderful Life, Mandingo, Men of Honor, Poltergeist 1, 2, and a remake in 2015, Rain Man, and World War Z, Wyatt Earp is Something the Lord Has Made. Oh, I forgot Hateful Eight too. So those are the ones that are actually people asked to download that are sitting here. If you want to watch any of those, we have those available as well. But we're gonna give this another shit. I don't know. Another 10, 15 minutes, and we done with this.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. At this
The question is, would you pop your balloon?
Me, man, listen. I ain't gonna lie. She do got some thick ass thighs. And you know I'm a thigh man. Thigh and breast man. But that goddamn wig is killing me, dog. That good. That wig killing me, dog. I gotta let it go. You gotta go.
Yeah, I'd pop mine too.
You pop yours too?
Yeah, I'd pop
LA,
mine, yeah.
what you got?
I gotta see a little bit more, but right now
Okay.
I'm popping. I'm popping. All right, for now I'm popping.
You popping for right now? Damn, you can't get back to pop.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Easily, what you got for me, nigga?
Oh hell no! Pop that motherfucker.
Oh damn! That's
With the go-go boots? Nah, man, fuck out of here.
You don't like the go-go boots?
Nah, man, this ain't the fucking 70s. The hell out of here. Just go dead.
Okay. Listen, hold on. Just imagine those thighs crushing your head.
No,
No?
that has never been my thing.
What'd you say?
That has never been my thing.
What do you mean? You don't like it? Okay, my bad. I can't say nothing about the thighs. I'm just saying. Yeah. Okay, so we got 4 pops right now.
this point, I need to just get the toothpick.
He's trying to say my.
That bitch lying her ass
Come
off.
on, man. Stop
the
it.
cap.
Stop it. Oh boy. All right, I'm done with this, sir. Whenever you want to play the movie. I usually love the show. My
We can
bitch
get
was
the rest on a different day, goddamn.
yeah, my bitch would she came out with that pantsuit on it and threw me off, man. The titties sagging today. I ain't with it, man. She fucked me up. Threw my whole day off.
All right.
I got to email her now. Call me, boo. I gotta tell you about your life. This is don't make no sense.
So my question is, did anyone pick a movie? What do you think about Poltergeist there, LA?
You know damn well don't ask me about it.
LA,
what y'all-
Poltergeist is not even a scary
For
movie.
what y'all told me the other day, sir. Okay.
It's not scary, dog.
I give you 5 minutes.
Okay, cool.
The first woo, I'm out. You know that.
You know this movie came back. You know this movie made back in 1980s, right?
Yeah.
What they got to do with anything?
It's not gonna be scary.
Yeah.
Even if it is scary, it's
Oh,
not scary.
it was made in 1986. No, 82. 82. The year I was born.
Yeah, I've been watching that movie as a little kid. It was not. It was.
Hey, it was
We
scary.
thought it was. We thought it was scary then, but
Yeah. When I
30
watched
years,
it,
40 years later, it ain't scary no more, bro.
all right, we over here watching Poltergeist. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all know the slogan. I mean, not slogan. Jesus Christ. Here is the link. If you want to come on over to Rumble and watch the rest of it. What the fuck is anaconocopia? What the fuck? Arachnophobia?
Arachnophobia.
Oh, see, I can't spell, so it's all right. I see it. I see it. I don't like spiders, so you know damn well I ain't watching nothing about spiders. So I'll be the first one to admit I don't like spiders like that. So yeah. I don't. Yeah, me and spiders don't get along. If I see too many spiders in my house, I'm setting it on fire. Just be honest with you, so I can't watch that. Right now, we're gonna move over to Rumble. I already drop the link. I'm gonna drop it one more time before we move over. I will see you guys later. Thank y'all for coming out. We're going over to Rumble. Peace.